Your subconscious mind is always listening. It's always processing whatever is going on around you. It's always processing the thoughts you're giving it. It's always processing the imagery that you're imagining, and it cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So what does this mean when it comes to manifestation? It means that you have the power to attract, to create whatever reality it is that you want to create for yourself. This also means that whatever thoughts that you have in your mind, whatever images and whatever you are imagining on a day-to-day basis is what becomes your true reality. Also, what you assume to be real, what you assume to be true within your life, whatever core beliefs you have in your subconscious mind is what creates your reality. Now, this is why it is so important to speak positive affirmations, put positive intention into your subconscious mind, because whatever you speak into your subconscious mind is what you assume to be true, and then this is what is projected out into the 3D reality. Now, in order to change your 3D reality, you cannot go external of yourself and find some type of source, find some type of, secret method. No, you have to go within first. And like I said before, your subconscious mind is always listening. It's listening to the music you're listening to. It's listening to the people around you. It's listening to everything that you are putting within it. So if you're listening to negative music or negative things or watching negative things on a day-to-day basis, you are impressing your subconscious mind in a negative fashion. And like I said before, it can't tell the difference between good or bad. It can't tell the difference between what is fake and what is what is reality and what is imagined. So if this is the case, it is important to always impress your subconscious with the positive thoughts, positive affirmations, because at the end of the day, everything is consciousness. You are simply consciousness. Everything has consciousness. And if you understand that you are just pure awareness, pure consciousness, then the only thing that you could ever experience in this life is whatever state of consciousness you entertain. And what would ever be the point? What would ever be the reason that you would want to entertain a lack mindset? What would be the point of you ever wanting to entertain a mindset where you are not good enough, or a mindset that you are not great enough to have whatever you want? You should always be entertaining the thoughts that put you in the state of assumption that you already have everything that you want. Whether it be material possessions, whether it be just being happy in general, you should always entertain the thoughts that you already are who you want to be. And at the end of the day, everything around you, anything external of you, has no power to change you. Yes, a lot of people can come at you, they can tell you, oh, you're this, you're that, but you, at the end of the day, have the end say. You have the end all be all say in who you are and what you truly are. And what I mean by this is someone can walk up to you and say, oh, you're this, you're that, but you have the power within you to either agree with it or disagree with it in your mind, making the assumption to be true or to not be true. And I always say that your subconscious mind is like a garden. So whatever thoughts you have are the seeds that you're planting in your garden. And if you want these flowers to bloom, if you want them to have a good blossom, you must feed these thoughts and you must water them. You must entertain these thoughts that you have for yourself. If you want to be healthy, you must simply assume what health would feel like. You have to simply assume what being a healthy person would be like before you could ever be healthy, and then you start living in that mind state. And then once you start living in that mind state, that's when your 3D world brings it into fruition. That's when everything around you starts to formulate and become the world that you already assumed. So that's how manifestation works. This is how law of attraction works. You first must go within and impress your subconscious mind in one way or another, whether it's through visualization. Like I said, your mind can't tell the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So what does this mean? If you are to imagine only positive things in your life, that means you're going to only bring positive, you're only going to bring the positive reflection right back into you in your 3D world. Whatever you see around you, the people, the places, the things around you are then going to be positive. You're going to have positive interactions. You're going to have positive people around you. And why is this? Is because you within are a positive person. You're putting that mental imprint on your mind, and now you're bringing that into fruition. And you can do this with anybody, you can do this with anything. And even when it comes to your friends or the people around you, one simple thing you could do is imagine you're hanging out with them or talking to them, and imagine that setting that you'd be in, and imagine what you'd be talking about, and see it in your mind's eye, and feel it to be real, feel it to be true, and hold faith to whatever you're imagining in your mind. And sooner or later you'll experience this thing. You'll experience these things because you've already lived it, you've already felt it in your consciousness. And like I said before, the only real reality is consciousness. That's all that there is, and that's all that there ever will be, is consciousness. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please do like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.